Hello and welcome to another video session of geekvale. We're going to talk about rounding off numbers. Now this is a topic young fellas find really confusing, and when I say confusing, I really mean like really confusing. They get really confused. They even get irritated just by the name, like rounding off numbers. This is going to be really difficult. So we'll try our best to make it easy for you today. Alright, just two things that you need to do this thing properly, rounding off numbers. First of all, you must know place value. You must have a good understanding about place value. Alright? You don't know place value, you cannot round off numbers properly. Second thing, you must be able to locate a specific place value. Okay? Like a number consists of many digits, like a 6-figure number, 5-figure numbers. If you're asked to locate a specific place value in that number, you must be able to do that. For example, in this number 5432, there are 4 figures. You're asked to locate the number which is at the 100th place value. That is 4. The number which is at the 1st place value, 2. So you must be able to do these two things. You know about place value, you can locate a specific place value, you can easily round off numbers. Okay, let's take that away. Suppose if I have 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 8. If we read that number, that is 236,458. It's so simple. You know the place value, you can easily read numbers. Now, if we are asked to round this number to the nearest 10. Okay, now pay attention. First of all, locate this place value. Nearest 10. What is this place value? What is the number at this place value? At 10 place value. That is 5. First thing, all numbers that are appearing before that place value. If we look at this figure and if we say the numbers to the left are appearing before and the numbers to the right are appearing after that number. So all numbers or all figures or all digits before our place value, they remain unchanged. Okay, they will not change. They will not change when rounding off numbers. Okay, when rounding off number, all the numbers before the place value, they will stay as they are. So when we have to round it off to the nearest 10, we just write down these digits as it is, 2, 3, 6, 4. Second thing, the numbers after the place value, all numbers after the place value, which over here is a 10, after the place value becomes 0. So we just write down this one. There's only one digit which is appearing after this 5, which is our place value. We're rounding it to the nearest 10, so it'll become 0. Now, whether this 5 will stay as it is or whether it will change, that is decided by this 8. Now look at the number which is next to, look at the number next to place value. If that number is 5 or more, that means bigger than 5, add 1. Add 1 to what? To the digit at place value. Simple. Like right now over here, it's 8, which is appearing next to our place value, so we will add 1 to this thing. Otherwise, let's write down the other scenario as well. If that number is less than 5, that is 4 or anything below 5, like 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, anything below 5, the place value digit will not change. That's it. These are the 3 rules that we need to remember. First thing first now, when rounding off numbers, all numbers before our place value, they will not change. Like our place value over here is at the 10th position. So all the numbers that are appearing before it will not change. 2 as it is, 3 as it is, 6 as it is, 4 as it is. Now we reached our place value. Now what? We leave that as it is. We go to the next number. All numbers after the place value become 0. So that thing became 0. We wrote it down. Now what will happen to the place value? We're missing 1 digit. We need to write it down, and then we are done rounding off these numbers. Now look at the number next to the place value. Next to the place value is 8. If that number is 5 or more, add 1 to the digit at the place value. Add 1 to the digit. What is the digit at the place value? That is 5. So add 1 to that. Otherwise what? If that number is less than 5, the place value digit will not change. Simple. In this case, the number that is next to my place value is 8. It is more than 5, so we will add 1 to that. 5 plus 1 is 6. Simple. That's how we got the number which we will get after rounding this number to the nearest 10. Now let's do one more example. The similar number 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 8. Okay, the similar number 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 8. Now if you understood the concept, you must be able to do this one. Nearest 100, if I say round it to the nearest 100. Okay, now first of all we'll locate the number which is at the 100 position, 4. So everything before 4, if we remember the rule, it will stay as it is. 2, 3, 6, and everything after the 4 will become 0. 0, 0. Now the 4, whether we're gonna add 1 to it or not, who decides it? The number which is next to it. That 5. This is 5. If the number is 5 or more, we add 1. So it will become 236,500. Let's take the similar number again. 2, 3, 6, 4, 5, 8. This time, let's try to round it to the nearest 1000. Okay? Let's try to round it to the nearest 1000. Okay, simple and easy. First of all, we'll locate the number which is at the 1000 place value. That is 6. Now everything before 6 will stay as it is, will not change. Everything after 6 will become 0. Now 6, we'll look at the digit which is next to it, that is 4. Wait, it's less than 5, so the 6 will not change. So we'll just get 236,000. Now you can even try this number for rounding to the nearest 10,000 or to the nearest 100,000, and let me know in the comment section what answer do you get. Another example that I want to try out with you is that if I have a number like this, 194,268, and someone says, or if I get that in the question, that round it to the nearest 100,000. Okay, round it to the nearest 100,000. Now this one, first of all, you will locate the digit which is at the 100,000 place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Everything after it will become 0. 0, 0, 0, comma, 0, 0. There is nothing before this number. What happens to this number now? Who will decide it? The digit which is right next to it. That is more than 5. So we will add 1 to that place value and we'll get what? 2. Okay? This one, we got 200,000. Another example, what if I have a situation something like, if I have a 9, 4, 8, 6, 2, 5. Let's make this 4, 5. Okay, if I have this situation and I'm being asked the similar type of question to round it to the nearest 100,000. Okay, round it to the nearest 100,000. Okay, this is ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. We'll locate the 100,000 position. Let me move it a little bit to the right side. There we go. We'll locate the 100,000 position. Now everything after it will become 0. That comma was supposed to be there actually. We make groups of 3. Okay. Now this 9 is gonna stay as it is, or will we add 1 to it? Who decides it? This 5. If we're gonna add 1 to that or not. So this is 5, the digit which is right next to it. So we're gonna add 1 to that. Now if we add 1 to that 9, it becomes 10. That's right. So we get what? 1 million. The nearest 100,000 to 958,625 is 1 million. Similarly, if you get this question like there, 2, 5, 6, 4, 5, 8. Now let's change it to 7. Okay, I've been asked to round it to the nearest million. This is ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000. This is the million place value. So everything before it will stay as it is and everything after it will change to 0, right? So this 1 will stay as it is, and everything after it, this will become 0, this will become 0. Let me write it down a little bit below because it's gonna mix up with this word. Okay, this will become 1, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, that 4, 0, that 5, 0, and that 8, 0 again. Now that 9 is gonna stay as it is, or we add 1 to that. The digit right next to it will decide. It's a 7. That means we're gonna add 1 to that 9. What will it become? The 9 will become 10. Wait, I cannot write down 10 here. So what happens? That 9 after adding 1 became 10. So in this case, the 0 of this thing will go there and the 1 goes to the number which is to the left side, and it becomes 2. The nearest million to this one, in this case, we got 20 million. Clear? If you have any confusion, you must post that in the comment section. Let me know if you have any confusion. Subscribe to my channel to get more updates. Share my video lectures if you like them with your friends. Subscribe to my channel, I would say that again. Visit our website if you need any tutoring. Thank you.